Hello, this is Ed Burke with PlaceForTraders.com for Wednesday, May 20th. Starting off in the June Mini S&P. In my last video, I talked about the pivot level for Tuesday of 897.5. Above 897.5 was considered bullish for Tuesday. Below 897.5 was considered bearish. I had the first line of resistance up at 919.5. Now, these are 15-minute bars going back a half hour before the regular trading session opened. The market made its overnight low of 903.5. Staying above that pivot level of 897.5. The overnight session as well as the day session was contained between the pivot. We always stayed above the pivot, but the high stayed below the first line of resistance. Not a very volatile day. We had a small range on Tuesday. The market opened up at 907.75. This is a 15-minute bar. You could see that the first 15 minutes of trading on the regular trading session, we really had the biggest move of the day, going from that open of 907.75 up to 913. When we pulled back in here, I did send messages out to people that you could be a cautious buyer of the market. Cautious meaning that we're kind of trading in a no man's land, above the pivot level but below the first line of resistance. You could see that for the most part, the market just stayed in like a 5-point trading range, 5-6-point trading range, going down to this level of around 909, going up to a high of 915 after I sent out that message. Later on in the day, in the last half hour, the market did break down, ultimately closing at 906.5. It was actually down half a point on the day. Like I said, not a lot of action. There was only about a 10-point trading range from the high to from the low to the high of the regular trading session on Tuesday. For Wednesday, I'm looking at the pivot level of 909 even. We need to stay above 909 even in the June Mini S&P for a bullish market. Below 909 even is considered bearish. Mind you, the market settled at 906.5. For support, I'm looking at the first level of support at 902 even. The second level of support at 896.75. For resistance, I'm looking at the first level of resistance at 914.25. The second level of resistance up at 921.25. Some numbers that come out 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. You have the oil numbers, the oil inventory numbers and the products. And then at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, you have the release of the Fed minutes from the April meeting. That's all I have for this evening. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't gone to my website as of yet, it's PlaceForTraders.com. You can go on there and sign up for the free alerts. Thanks a lot and good trading.